Hello. This is, sorry, I had something on me. This is your pick a card reading. Today, I am going to say a little prayer over the cards for a moment, and you guys can pause the video if you need to, turn it sideways if you're on your phone, go over with your hand, make sure that it's for you. In this reading, I'm going to be reading from the oracles, Magic Earth Oracle, after the reading. For any messages that maybe the ancestors may have for you. I also have many messages in this bag, and I have big messages in this bag at the end of the reading. So I love getting to that part. It's better. It's just fun. But anyway, so I'm going to read to you today, tell you what your person's feeling about you. What your person's feeling about you. So this is deck 1, deck 2, deck 3. And in the description box, you can go ahead and skip to whatever, you feel like is for you. But sometimes people want to focus on the colors, and that may not be. It may be the readings for you, and your color may be purple, but your reading may be card 1. So, it's best to just hear and see if it resonates with you before jumping ahead. So we're going to go ahead and get started. For those who chose deck 1, I'm going to go ahead and move these, these other cards out the way so I can get ahead and get started on the reading. I'm going to keep that right there just so you can see it in view that is for you. And I'm going to go ahead and lay them down. Okay. There. Okay. So in deck 1, you have the Emperor, and I am going to show you to the camera the cards. I'm going to put it up to the camera. You have the Emperor, the Fool, the Empress, the Magician, and the Page of Wands. So let's go ahead with the Emperor. I hope you guys can see that because it's kind of hard for me to try to get this right when it comes to because I have to bend down because my camera is kind of low, using a laptop. But anyways, the Emperor in this reading has feelings. Let's see. This person is being rational about everything, and they don't have romantic feelings towards you. Secondly, they could feel the need to control you. They could feel like they have all the power in the relationship and can yield that power when they choose. That's what the Emperor is coming up here saying. So it seems like to me this person wants to... They're the type of person that's too, how do I put this? Not insecure, but it shows up like they're insecure. But what it is they've had it hard maybe as a child coming up. So, one thing that they want to do is they want to control everything. They want to control how they love someone. They want to control the household, the family. They just want to they just want to be in control of everything, because maybe they feel like the smallest thing that goes wrong, and it's like, shit, I'm out of control. They're out of control. They don't like that. Very bossy, very authoritative type figure. This person may, be a little bit bossy, a little bit too harsh when it comes to punishing the children. Not abusive, but, if you're showing up as the Empress, mother and father, could be like that. This is you, so I'm not gonna. Not right now. The Empress, okay, is saying you may be feeling like very warm and nurturing. You feel beautiful, or you feel that someone is beautiful. You're asking about how someone feels about you. Then what they feel is they know you're a good person. They know that you're warm. They know that you're nurturing and everything like that. They know you're loving and kind, but they just have kind feelings for you because you're a kind person. But they don't have feelings for you in this relationship. Maybe they feel like you're too mothering. You're too smothering to them is what I'm getting. It's like, I love you. I know you mean well for this relationship, but you're kind of over me like you're my mom. Like, you're not treating me like this is a partnership. It's more so like you're my mother. I don't want a mother. I know that maybe you may feel like opposite. It's like, well, I love you so much. I just don't want you to do something stupid. And, because I just don't want you to do anything stupid. I just love you, and I want to protect you, because you take a lot of damn risks, or you're very, whatever their job is. It's like, you just take a lot of risks, but I want you to, I'm just trying to protect you. I'm trying to protect the home. And it's like, I don't want you to protect me. I can do it myself. I can be the protector myself. This is my job, not yours. The Magician, this person uses the relationship to create, like, goals for themselves. It's more of a physical thing with them. It's like, you'll get what you want from your relationship if you asked, like, if you just, just ask in a nicer way. But they also play tricks. They also like, they probably juggle 2 or 3 things. And I don't mean people. I mean, like, they're probably tricksters on their job. Like, they're always juggling, like their jobs. And they're always having to, come up with other strategies and ways to beat the competition. So whatever job that they're in, that's what they're always doing. And it seems like they treat that same thing in the relationship. Like, they've always got to find ways to try to get things to work on their side instead of going with, it's like their opinion's the only one that matters most. And they fail to realize, how hurtful that is. Maybe you could be a little, because this is what, the Page of Wands, you could be a little bit naive. You could be a little bit naive when it comes to this relationship, because you want to be more passive because you're a sweet person. So when they get to acting a fool, or they want their way, It's like, well, I treat you like I'm your mother because you act like a damn baby sometimes. So if you're asking about how your person feels about you, they feel alive, exuberant, excited, and they want to play and act a role in your life. But you make them feel like a kid. You know what I mean? You make them feel like a child. And they really just want to be able to grow with you, and it seems like they're actually trying to grow past you. Because the person you're concerned about feels that you're exciting, you're lovable, but this person seems like you're just really fun to be around, but you're too mothering, you're too smothering for them. But they have full of passion though for you. It's not like they don't want you. It's just that this is what they don't like. That back and forth where 1 minute they feel alive, they feel good because you bring out that kid side in them that makes them feel like a child a little bit. But because of they have so many childish ways, they fail to realize that that's why you're trying to protect them. And it's like, no, I want to be a kid when I want to be a kid, and then I want to grow up when the hell I want to grow up. And it's like, well, damn, okay. you know, also, this is a lot of fire in this relationship. A lot of fire in this relationship. Let's see. You got the Fool. It's it's like something. The Fool represents something new, exciting, happening. You're joyful about it. Maybe you're pregnant, and it's like now you're sitting here like, listen, we gotta grow up. There's things you gotta do. I know you're responsible. I know you're in control, but we have a baby on the way. So we kind of need to mature for this new child, because this is a new, exciting thing that's coming about, And with your hormones, they're probably just like still kind of childish acting because they don't want to the male doesn't want to the masculine energy doesn't want to tend to understand the feminine energy and what it's like to carry the child. So they're being just walking through life like, like this is exciting for me, but you acting like a dang kid and we having a kid is not exciting. If you're going to be an authority figure, then you need to step up. It's basically what you're probably saying to them, because it's like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. I'm nurturing and this is exciting for the both of us, but it's like, I just want to be able to have my freedom still. Well, things change, and when it's time to grow up, it's time to grow up, especially with what's going on now out here in this world. I mean, you want to protect your child the best way you can. You want to protect yourself the best way you can. You want to protect the soul foundation of the relationship. There is nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. Okay? It's just your person needs to come out of their cells, come out of their shells, and open up to you more, and, let you come to them. Let you help guide them, because that's what your purpose is. But they're just, one of you guys are just lollygagging in this damn relationship. So as far as the oracle goes, let's see what the spirit has for you. And that's okay. Breach of trust. It's like a breach. Breach of trust is what I'm getting. It's like, listen, I want to trust that this relationship is going to go well. There's stillness So they're just standing still. There's an emergency wake-up call, and then there's celebration. It's like, listen, perspective is at the bottom, which means this is how you're perceiving it. You are perceiving the fact that they won't wake up. You're perceiving the fact that they're childish. You're perceiving the fact that, listen, when this comes, this is an emergency. This is real. This is, this is new. You guys are both young. So obviously, or young-minded or young at heart. So either physically young or young at heart. But yeah, because someone here likes to, so it's just basically like, to you it's a standstill, and it's an emergency because it's like, come on, man, we got to get it together. We have this baby on the way, and I don't want it to be, not serious. But don't worry, because the celebration is still going to come. It's just your hormones are probably out of whack right now. So you're perceiving things in a different way than what this person is, than what your person is perceiving it. Yes. So this person is like a father figure. They're going to become the father. You have the Empress, who's fertility, abundance, and creative. With the Fool card, it's like a fresh start, a leap of faith. You know what I mean? With the Magician, it's like a power skill. They're very good at what they do, and trust me, they're going to get even better at it. It's just that they need some time. And I'm going to show you these cards too, because I forgot to. Okay, that's the stillness, where they're at a standstill right now with themselves. This is the emergency. It's like, come on, wake up. Wake up right now. We're having a baby. Wake up. But don't worry, because you're still going to be able to celebrate and dance and laugh and have fun with this person. Because this person you're with is full of fun. You know what I mean? And they look at you like you're a fun person too. But when it's time to grow up, it's time to grow up. So let's see what messages. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you the rest of the I can't believe you guys only got Arcana on the list. You didn't get any. So, let's see. Where was I at? The Page of, the Page of Wands. I'm go with that. The Page is saying, well, it's okay, the page could be messages, enthusiasms, but in this case, it's an enthusiastic role that's being played here. The Magician, I already did the Magician, didn't I? Yeah, the Magician, I already did the Magician. So that's now let's go ahead and see what messages your person has for you. Let's look at the mini messages first. They are secure in this relationship. Emotional, which could be the pregnant person. Emotional. Let's see what else we got here. Unsecure. Somebody is unsecure about this relationship. So you have one person who is secure because it's like, I got this, I'm holding it down. And then you have another person who's insecure because it's like, do you really? Do you really got it? I mean, because I can't tell. asking for forgiveness. It's like, look, I know I played some games here, and I know that, I wasn't up to, your standards of, how things should be. And you're right, because we do need to grow and we need to worry about our family. So I want to apologize. Please forgive me. And it's like, well, I do admire you, so I will forgive you. This relationship is crazy because it's funny. Because y'all are silly. Okay. Falling in love with you was the easiest thing I've done in my life, and I'm so grateful to get to love you. This person feels this way about you. This is what I'm feeling. This person feels this way about you. How do you... Oh, I got a mini message in the big bag, so that ain't right. I don't even know where the hell that... Whatever. It's like, I don't know why that... I had a mini message in the big bag. Probably should have read that, but I don't know. It wasn't supposed to be in there, so... Let's see what you have to say to your partner. You made me feel like I was kind of hard to love, So it's like, oops. Oh, I dropped my name. Because I guess the person is so childish a little bit. So it's like, you kind of made me feel like it was kind of hard to love me, I don't know if I can forgive you for that. Oh, no, baby. It's because you're emotional and this person is playing games, was. And that's why they probably want you to forgive them. That's why they're asking you for forgiveness. Because of the games that they played. And it's like, I'm not being hard on you. I love you. I'm just trying to, let you know that this is serious and I want to go forward with you and I want to grow with you. Now, I'm going to tell you, this relationship does not seem to me, if it doesn't get back on the right track, if this person doesn't turn from a page, if this relationship doesn't turn into, the magician that needs to go away, the fool needs to go, well, nah, because you're okay, fool. It's a good thing. You're not just naive. You're excited about life, and it's good to be excited about life. But the games need to go away. The childish shit needs to go away. You know what I mean? So it's like, if this doesn't happen, this person could not be a potential mate that's going to stay. And most likely it's because they want to do what they want to do. They want their life how they want it. And at the time, it was like they just wanted to go through life carefree. So it's like, how do you think I don't love you? Of course I care for you. I mean, hell, you're the father of my child, or we're having a baby together. Even if you're not a man, it's like, you know what I mean? You know how you have that implant in the hospital? And it's like, well, time to grow up. You can't be talking, or, it's time to commit to me. Time to make a commitment here. Like, what do you really want to do? Do you really want to go in life uncommittable? Do you really want to go through life not caring? Because it's not how you're going to raise this family. Not. But they are asking for forgiveness. Because they do know that you're a great person. They do know that you're kind-hearted. They do know that you're exciting. And they do know that they need your strength and stability in order to grow past that those childish ways. So maybe this is asking you to just give them a chance to grow, because like I said, pages are young. So you guys are both young. So if you can't see it right now, it's just because you can't see it right now. That doesn't mean that it's not there. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that it's not there. It's just, it's not the time right now to not come more close together. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go ahead and move on to card deck number 2. And I'm going to put that in the view so that you can see your stone. And then I'm going to go ahead and lay the cards out for you. You got the Queen of Cups. You got the Two of Cups. You got the Four of Pentacles. You have the Eight of Pentacles, and then you have the Nine of Cups. So in this relationship, let me explain to you. The Queen of Cups is a nurturer. The Queen of Cups is a Cancerian. The Queen of Cups is Jesus. The Queen. No, she is nurturing though, but that's you know, sometimes she's up and down with her moods, crashing back and forth the rocks like water in a ocean or something. When you got the okay, so when you got the Nine of Cups here, the Nine of Cups is like fulfillment. In this relationship, there is fulfillment. The Two of Cups is love, love, intimacy, friendship. So it's love. The Four of Pentacles would be budgeting, and the Eight of Pentacles would be patience. Okay. I see here. I see here. So this person is asking you for patience, but let's break this down, okay? The Queen of Cups. Please be able to see that, please. Okay, so the Queen of Cups, like, as a feeling, this person is saying, this person is falling in love with you. It seems like to me, I'm going to just tell you what I feel. I feel like this is a water sign with an earth sign. There's ground, or even it's not earth, it could be water and water, but, whatever. Cups and pentacles, that's water and earth. And earth signs are Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Water signs, are Pisces, Scorpios, and Cancers. This person is enjoying your company, and it even, could been love at first sight. You could have felt like, oh my gosh, who is this being, this great being? I don't know, but I do know that when you first saw this person, it must have been love at first sight. You've known this person for a while, and you've been friends maybe with this person for a while, and it's like you've been working, both of you have been working the Eight of Pentacles hard on this relationship. Hard, okay, on this relationship. And you both have come to a place now, it's like you are probably the one who is like, I think I need a little bit more time because I'm not exactly sure about what it is that I want from this relationship. So, yeah. But this person's already fallen in love with you. You don't need no time, but if you need time, they're not going to like that because it's like, I've been hurt too all my life. But this person is falling in love with you. The Two of Cups, I'm just going to go with it like this. This speaks of love, honey, that runs deep, both in friendships and in romance. So, this person is definitely, there's a deep connection here. Can you see that? There's a deep connection here, and this person is falling in love with you. You probably got the love bug if you got Two of Cups. As a feeling very, very much in love. You definitely feel a connection with this person. and they feel it too. There's a lot of attraction here. There's a lot of vulnerability here, and there's a little bit of being unsure of their feelings. But their feelings, they are falling in love with you. You guys probably started out as friends and created a bond that neither of you probably expected to think that would even happen. But either way, it happened. And if you really want to know, like, what's this person like? Why are they so good to me? Why are they all of a sudden, what the hell? Why are they putting in so much effort to work on this relationship, or to try to do everything they can, whether they're working on the job and they're doing everything they can to save up to celebrate your birthday with you, because this is the month of Cancerians' birthdays. So it's like, well, it's because they're in love with you. They wouldn't do this with anyone else. They tried this with someone else before, but it just didn't work that way. The Four of Pentacles is saying that they look at you as someone who is well-read, and it's like they could just see you for who you are. And they love it. They love it because they love you. But they right now are in a position where they're having to budget their money. You guys are on a budget. And it's probably because of what's going on around here with work, money, trying to get things together. And, a lot of people are going to have to do this. So, but you understand that. You definitely understand that. And they are definitely having to budget their money right now. So don't hold on, because something's coming to me from the spirit, so I must pay attention. When it comes, okay. Okay. So, oh, right. You're holding on to things that they deem important. You or your partner is. They want to spend more time at work because they're trying to come up with more money and more ways to come up with money. Work is difficult right now. You aren't working for, you're either working for a job you don't care for, or you're not working at all, you yourself, as the queen. But your person is working, and they want to be in the office more because they feel like there's more that they could do with you by having money. That's the way they show they love, is by being able to take care of you. And that could mean that in a relationship you're clinging on to something that, you might have your own little happy bubble that you live in. But they are stressing the fuck out a little bit. They may not tell you, they may not show you, but it's been hard recently because you know how things are going on around the world here. So, yeah. If they don't just because they don't tell you something doesn't mean that they don't care, or that they're not stressing, or that they're not going through something, because obviously they are going through the emotions right now. But trust me, they're getting along fine. Everything's going great. And eventually it will come up. Everything will pick up. Because I do feel it that way. This person with the Eight of Pentacles is working really hard on work, working really hard on the relationship. They're working really hard at paying attention to things, and all they're wanting is some patience, which is what you're giving them. Because it's like, don't worry, honey, you know, they're probably saying, they're not saying it like this because this is masculine energy. They're probably mostly just saying, like, I got this. Don't worry, I know. And they're confident, you know, or they're at least trying to show that confidence without showing that side of them that's like crazy on the inside when they're trying so hard. So, you know, that patience, to be patient, to know that the relationship's going to work. Don't give up on it. Don't look at them sideways because they're not a side person. Okay? They treat you like a queen, and they want to give to you. They want to give to you this love and everything else. And you just need to accept it because it's real. So let's look at the oracles and look at the what the energies are saying as far as, let me shuffle this deck. What the energies are saying as far as like for the relationship from the universe. I'm trying to split these damn cards I have. I've already messed up when I messed up when I turned them upside down, but I never do reversals. So not with an oracle reading anyways. But whatever. It's like sometimes though, because I've done this before, I made sure all my cards were upright when I did the tarot cards. And it was like some of the cards in the middle, the front and the back card may have came out not upside down, but somehow or another while being in the deck. And I watched it, they turned upside down on their own somehow, like the picture was just upside down. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Grounding. Grounded. Yeah, this relationship is definitely grounded. New beginnings. So even if it's not a new relationship, it could just be a new connection within the relationship that feels so good. Release yourself from anything that's holding you back from being more fully committed to the relationship, because it needs to be like that. Veiled. The love that you're looking for will come unveiled. It's not hidden. It's just the only thing that they're hiding is the fact that they're trying very hard for you. And it's like, you don't have to try that hard for me, but they do. They feel like they do. So you'll get to see it all. You'll notice it all. So now I'm going to pull the mini messages from my bag so that I can move on to card 3, deck 3. I admire you. They admire you. Or you admire them. Whatever the case. Let's see what this one is. Oh, right. Oh, God, I'm sweating. I am sweating. I am so hot in my own dang house. It doesn't make any sense. You changed me. So obviously you changed this person and how they feel. Happiness. There's nothing but happiness and joy in this relationship because both of you guys are happy. Both of you guys are in love. So what the hell is this? Oh, I'm sorry. Running towards you. So basically, yeah, they want to be with you. This is earth sign with water signs. So in my head over you, they are in their heads over you. They are in love with you though. And it's like, oh my gosh, I think about you all the time, even when I'm around you, which is good. So let's see what your big messages are. In here, let's see, let's mix it up. What's the word that fell out? You made, wait, no, that was just like wrong. I don't feel that. I love you for all that you are, all that you have been, and all that you're yet to be. They have a lot of faith in you, or you have a lot of faith in them. And it's like both of you guys are saying the same thing. It's like you guys are mirroring each other. Falling in love with you was the easiest thing I've done in my life, and I'm grateful I get to love you. So that's another deck that came out with someone. So both of y'all love each other. Both of y'all are happy. Both of y'all are committed to the relationship. It's just that you want to know so bad. Well, now you know. So I'm going to be moving on to the final deck of readings. I love that song, babe. That was just on. Okay, let me move this out of the way. All right. Let's see. So, yeah, it's purple. Okay, so this is the last deck for deck 3. Pick a card. Let's go ahead and put this right there. Yeah, I did this the other day and I forgot about it. Alright, you got the 10 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, the Lovers, the 10 of Wands, and the 6 of Cups. So with the 10 of Swords, someone in this... Sorry. Someone in this relationship stabbed somebody in the back. This air signs and Gemini is in here strongly. So, yeah, air signs all over. Jesus. There was a lot of... Somebody betrayed somebody in this relationship. Someone has stabbed someone in the back, and someone is, like, not forgiving of it. Yeah, I mean, they went full-fledged on and hurt the hell out of you. That's what the 10 is for. 10 is usually completion, so they really... did wrong by you. And, you know, the person that was stabbed is probably like, your lover is probably feeling as though, or the person you were with, they wanted to end the relationship because nothing for them positive came from it. So it can mean that they are not focused on a relationship right now anyways. Even if they stabbed you in the back to betray you for another person, they weren't serious in the game. Their head wasn't in the game to want to fully commit to this relationship. They felt like it wasn't nothing positive coming from the relationship, from however it was you maybe were being, or they were being. So it was like, it may have been like, you know, a situation whereas the person felt like maybe you were too controlling, and they didn't they didn't like all of that. They felt like that was so negative to them. Like, damn, man, you're kind of controlling everything. You're kind of, you know, you're all over me. They're not saying this. This is just in their head. Because this is thoughts. Swords are thoughts. This is what you think. Subconsciously. So subconsciously, it's like, you know, they felt like in their mind that this was not even a positive relationship for them. Maybe they were stuck taking care of some responsibilities that weren't supposed to be all on them, that you put on them maybe, and they felt like this is not good. I'm not supposed to get in a relationship with somebody that is only going to make me feel like they're using me or they're trying to control me. And that's what they felt like, so that's why they stabbed you in the back. So cruel, I guess. Okay, so now you have, because I'm going to get to you. I always do the one in the middle last because it's usually representing that person's feelings or thoughts, or strongly what someone feels directly towards you. So that's why I do that last. Now, the lovers as a feeling, it's like, they really admired you because you were straightforward. You didn't hold back or anything like that. And this is the element of air, which represents Gemini. This is very strong, Gemini. So they may have betrayed you for another person. That's how they stabbed you in the back. Because they felt like the other person was so kind, so nice. They're getting their karma too, so don't worry. But they may have felt like, I don't have to be in this relationship. I could just sleep with you because to the other person, it's like, to the other person they were talking to, it's like, you're so easygoing. You don't give me a headache. Well, of course it's like that when you're in a relationship, sweetie. But if you're going to bounce from relationship to relationship just because somebody isn't making you happy, instead of talking to them and you go and stab them in the back, that doesn't make it right. That doesn't make it right at all. Does not make it right at all. Oh, jeez. But yeah, you and your partner may not be twin flames, but you guys are soulmates. You may also mean that it may also mean that a sexual relationship will grow into something more. Maybe not. So I don't think so. I don't think so. So we're gonna move on. 10 of Wands as feelings is like the person could be feeling exhausted, under a lot of emotional strain. You could be feeling like, if you're like, you or your person can be feeling very responsible, perhaps feel solely responsible for how the relationship came out, because like I said, they're getting their karma there as well. So it's like, they didn't mind being friends with you. The love is not there no more. But they just didn't like that they had to do all that. And now they're going back and forth with this other person that they thought they wanted to be with. And it's like, well, now I'm strained. And I hate how this relationship turned out. But it is what it is. Maybe you feel stressed and strained. Maybe you feel like you don't like the way this relationship turned out, because you're always having to go to them for some reason. And you don't want to have to do that, but you are. This is like a person that you've grown to know for quite some time, for a couple of years. It is like futures, romance, outcomes, exes, feelings, and things like that. So this person could be it also symbolizes joy. Oh gosh, I'm getting some something. Ooh, okay. All right. So, Spirit is saying that in the position that, well, it's not in a position, but the position that it is, so what's coming to me is, oh, you might be spending too much time thinking about what you consider to be like the best part of your life. So you don't need to dwell on the past. So obviously you or your person is like regretting how things turn out and you're dwelling on it. You had good memories with this person, and that's all you need to remember. You could be in a dead-end job, and they could be in a dead-end job, and it's like, it's a mixed emotions here. You might have gone through a harmonious period, but the relationship and the way things are now, it started like it just calmed all the way down. So you're probably single now, and there might be somebody that's there that's right for you, just not this person. Also, it seems like, you know, it's like you two have grown apart now. You're still trying to hold on to those memories, those feelings of the good times, the nostalgic times. But that's not how they feel. They just want to be your friend. And you keep reaching out, talking to them. It also seems like you're going to reach out and talk to them again. You're going to probably call them again or text them again. Like you're still talking to them. The memories haven't gone away because you're still talking to them. And the Eight of Swords is like saying, well, you're feeling trapped and confused. Like what you thought would happen did not happen for this relationship. And it probably threw you off like a little bit. So you got fears, and they're not stopping you from seeing clearly though. But you're just about to meet the love of your life if you're single. Because the person you were dealing with, they will meet someone when they least expect it to. So they've dealt with someone else already. But yeah, you may be feeling trapped here in this relationship here. But yeah. Oh, yeah. Somebody made a decision about an existing relationship. Temptation at the heart, most likely. And they chose one person over the other here in this relationship. They're at crossroads. Well, let's look into the oracles to see what the universe has to say for you. Let me shuffle my deck here. I don't know how these cards wound up back right up because they were all down. They were all in reverse. But like I said, when it comes to the oracle, because I love positive energies versus negative, who don't? But no, I'm not doing no damn reversals. Not doing reversals. It's too negative. I will always, it doesn't matter if it comes out in reverse with an oracle, I will always flip it upright. But when it comes to like the tarot, sometimes if it does, and it doesn't mean anything too bad. A reversal is just saying that, that's a part of the subconscious mind or something that needs to be changed, needs to be focused on in a positive way. So don't worry about all that, okay? So let's see what messages the universe has for you here in this reading here. Wow, I don't know why that came to us. You need to release the emotions. You need to release this person. You need to release these thoughts, because all that's doing is causing stagnation, causing you to stay trapped within yourself, and that's not somewhere you want to be. So let's see. Shuffle this one more time. Okay. Something's pissing me off here. This is not working. Tell me about this damn. You should have told me about. Oh. You need to breathe. You need to take a breath and relax. Radiance. The sun will come out tomorrow is basically what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Shaman, ancient healing. You need to heal yourself because you can. You need to heal yourself from this heartbreak. You need to, because you're an innocent person. Or the relationship, there was innocence in the relationship. Childhood memories keep coming up. Of like joyful times, playful moments with this person, but it's not worth it. So you need to breathe. That's at the bottom of the deck of discards, for you to breathe and relax and to take things easy and to just heal yourself and only know that this too shall pass. You may constantly think about this person because you had a long relationship with them. So it's maybe taking a while for you to get over it. Like, let's say you were with them for like 4 years or 5 years, and it may take a while for you to get over it, especially if it was recent that you lost them. And I don't mean recent like yesterday or today. It could have been a month, 2 months, 3 months, however, you know. And so you're just needing time to work through that. And you're probably going back and forth with other people, other potential people that you want to talk to as well. But that's not gonna get you anywhere, because eventually you're gonna get tired of that, because it's like you're gonna start to not feel the same, not feel comfortable within the same relationship. And it's like, what's best for you is what you need to worry about. That's why you need to relax and breathe and, you know, focus on you, only you, and know that everything will be all right. Everything will be, you know, what it's supposed to be. So it's like, yeah. Lonely. Someone is lonely in this. Well, this is not a relationship, so somebody's lonely here. Lonely because they don't have a man. Lonely because they don't have their stability. Lonely because they don't have any friends or any security support system that's around them, that surrounds them all the time to get their mind off of you. So, or vice versa. It might not be you. It could just be, you know, vice versa. It could just be the other person is lonely as hell after they've done this to you. Now they're not happy the way that they thought they would be happy. So it's not like the same. So I keep trying to get my card. Emotional. Somebody's emotions. Somebody's in their emotions or in their head about their emotions. Asking for forgiveness. Somebody's asking for forgiveness here because it's like, I'm sorry, you know. That doesn't mean they want to be with you. They just want to be your friend. They just want you to forgive them. They just want you to stop punishing them for what they've done. And it's like, no, because you made me feel insecure in this relationship, and I shouldn't have had to feel that way. Shouldn't have had to feel that way. So it's not your fault. It's their fault. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah. Come on. Come on. I keep trying to get the... Ay. This one's funny. What is that? But I love you, though. You still love the person? After they did this, you still love them? Well, maybe you do. Maybe it didn't actually turn out to be exactly what it all looked like. It could have looked bad, but it wasn't all bad. So that's why you still love them. It hurts to see you so sad. I realize you are important. But I thought you would stay more easygoing. This person thought you'd stay more easygoing. This is a message to you from your person. And that's why they probably moved on from the beginning. Still, it doesn't make it right to do you like that. It doesn't make it right to have had you look like the fool on the sideline when you were the one that was there for them in so many ways. So it's whatever. I didn't know it was possible to love everything and everything about someone until I met you, and then you broke my damn heart. So, yep. I loved you. I loved everything about you because you were responsible, I thought, because you were mature, I thought, because, yeah, honey, get out of your head. Okay? You know it wasn't meant to be. So, that was it. If you want to, you can email me to do a personal reading. I don't do them in person, but I will do them over the phone or emails or stuff like that. So yeah, I will go ahead and put that in the description box at the bottom here so that you can know how to email me and all of that and the information to all of that. So I hope this was helpful to you. I didn't want to do it too long. That's why I only did 5 cards and no clarifications. But if this resonated with you in any little bit, especially with what messages the Spirit wanted me to tell you, then please feel free to message me, comment, or give me a message on my email or something, and I will definitely respond back, and very emotionally grateful and appreciative. It's up to you. You pick your choice of what you want to do. So that's it for the pick a card readings, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I want to thank you for being in my channel. So like it, subscribe it if you want to, or just simply view it, share it, or do what you will. Just take in what you need and leave the rest behind, because not everything is meant for you to get. Some things are for other people, and some things are for just for you, whoever you are. So, yet again, great blessings for the month of July 2020, and that's it. So,